Hi, it's Danuta Hulaiko from the DH Natural Medicine Clinic. We are living in unprecedented times, the most difficult times probably in human history, because we have challenges of coronavirus apart from industrial toxicity, air pollution, and etc. So a lot of people thinking, how can I stimulate my immune system? And I talk about patients with about the diet, and I see how unintentionally they make mistakes. So I will record two parts of videos. First of all, give you some guidelines, how you can stimulate your immunity, and also what you may be doing which actually suppresses your immunity. So let's talk today about what boosts your immunity, how you can do it. So if you decided to have a vaccination, COVID vaccination, you make sure that you're doing the right thing and you're boosting your immunity. So first of all, if you are buying oils, it has to be cold pressed oils, because otherwise they are rancid and suppress your immunity. If you're buying nuts, they have to be really ideally in shell. Nature has created nuts in a shell for a reason, basically not because you basically get nutcracker and basically it's hard labor to crack a nut, like almonds, walnut, hazelnuts. It's in a purpose. It's good essential fatty acid, but basically they're protected by a shell. So think about it. So if you're making LSA, linseed, sesame, and pumpkin seeds, make sure you buy them fresh, keep them, and make this LSA fresh yourself. Don't buy, it's just really processed again. Another factor in stimulating immunity is having fresh food. Onions, garlic is excellent immune stimulant. Ginger, fresh pineapple, horseradish, and turmeric. Also freshly squeezed juices, or even, perhaps if someone has diabetes or is concerned with lack of fiber, perhaps have just put fruits in a blender, but ideally just the best to have fruit and vegetables and garden salads. So regular consumption of this, if you're using spices, it's, you can grow your own coriander, even if you have apartment, dill, spring onion, and garlic, as I've mentioned. Also, you won't believe it, but probiotic, certain strains of probiotic are very strong immune stimulants, and our ancestors knew that when they were actually making sauerkraut, kimchi in overseas. So it's a lot of stuff which actually stimulate immune system. Contact with animals, and it's also very good as well. Physical and activity and being in a fresh air. And think about it, we've been like, in lockdown, we're only able to exercise, for half an hour. Think of the implications. So stay outdoor and have exposure to vitamin D as much as possible. There are a lot of natural products, like, amber tincture, which I manufacture, lemon and honey drink. Cook mushrooms are medicinal, and I use a lot of medicinal mushrooms in my clinic. So, go and get fresh reishi, shiitake mushroom and cook mushroom soup. There'll be your immune soup. Apple cider vinegar, fasting intermittent, or even intermittent fasting is great. And pure water. A lot of people are prescribed water. A lot of patients just pure, clean water, not from the tap, and or black seed oil. So it's a lot of foods which actually you can use for immune stimulation.